Yo, 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 what it do, party people? It's your boy, Mr. King K, and we back with another episode. We're gonna talk the World Cup intro matches. We got some stats, some fun facts. We're gonna take a deep dive and analyze the opening matches. And yes, let me tease you no further. Let's just jump straight into the business. And coming up first, I got a couple stats and some fun facts here about the South Africa Mexico match and South Korea Czech Republic. We'll kick it off with the opening matches, with the opening nations first, rather. South Africa and Mexico have met a total of 5 times, with Mexico winning three, they've drawn one, and South Africa winning one. All-time goals, Mexico has 12, South Africa has 5, with their first meeting being on the 6th of October 1993, their most recent obviously being yesterday, 11th June 2026, and their biggest margin is 4-0 to Mexico in 1993. Full list of their uh, meetings are 6th October 1993, Mexico won 4-0. 7th June 2000, Mexico won 4-2. 8th July 2005, South Africa won 2-1. With 11th June 2010, South Africa and Mexico drew. And then obviously 11th June 2026, Mexico have won 2-0. Some fun facts here and context is they have met in a couple different settings. They've met in friendlies, they've met in CONCACAF Gold Cup group matches, and twice at the FIFA World Cup. They This is the second time that they have opened a World Cup together, actually, with 2010 was the first time that they opened, and South Africa was hosting that one, and that was the 1-1 draw that they had. Um, and yeah, they seem to be relatively high scoring teams, averaging goal averaging goals per game being between 3 and 3.4 goals per match. This shows that the two nations do love their attack. Moving on ever so swiftly to South Korea and Czech Republic, they have had a total meetings of 4, with South Korea wins being 2. Czech has drawn 1, and Czech Republic has won 1, and they have drawn 1. All-time goals is Czech Republic have 9, South Korea have 6, with their first meeting being on the 27th of May 1998. South Korea and Czech Republic, they drew that match actually, and obviously their most recent bout was I think this morning because of time difference. On the 12th of June 2026, South Korea won 2-1. Getting into the order of their matches, they first met in, like I said, in May 1998, South Korea and Czech drawing, with the second battle being on the 14th of August 2001. Czech Republic actually dismantled South Korea 5-0. Nedved there was one who opened the scoring. Some guy, Miroslav Barnek, scoring a hat trick in that match as well. Um, Followed up with 5th of June 2016, Czech Republic lost to South Korea, sorry, 2-1 in a friendly, finishing up with the most recent one, South Korea's returning the favor 2-1 at the World Cup group stage. Some fun facts here. Their first ever major tournament. This is the first time they're meeting in a major tournament. Actually, the 2026 World Cup is their first competitive encounter. All previous meetings were friendlies. Czech Republic's big 2001 win features the stars like Pavel Nedved and Barnek, who scored hat-trick to stand out at the moment during that head-to-head. This guy, I'm trying to say his name, Ladislav Krejcic or something like that. 59th minute header in the 2026 World Cup is their first World Cup goal in almost 20 years. Wow, their previous World Cup goal came in 2006. Jesus. South Korea have entered the 2026 finals as one of Asia's most experienced nations of the tournament, making the 2026 campaign their 12th World Cup appearance overall. Across 4 meetings between the two, they have averaged 3.75 goals per game, also showing that these guys do love their attack. Now, moving on ever so swiftly to the deep dive into the opening matches here, starting off with Mexico and South Africa. Their bout ended 2-0 with Julian Quinon- Quinones, you allow it, scoring the first goal in the 9th minute. Raul Jimenez scoring the second in the 67th. But there was a 50th minute red card for South Africa, Yaya Sito receiving that one in the 50th minute before Raul Jimenez added in the 67th with a second red, Demba Zwane in the 84th minute. And a red card also Mexico collecting in the 90th plus 2. Don't know what recklessness was taking place there. But that's just how the match went. Both teams went in obviously with different mindsets here, with Mexico having a 4-1-2-3 formation here, and South Africa opting to go in more defensive with a 5-3-2. Yeah, one of those red cards. This Themba guy was coming off the bench and collected red. He came on and got sent straight back off. But moving on swiftly, Mexico definitely were in charge of the match here with 16 shots to 3, 5 shots to 2 on target, 61 possession to 39. They had 538 passes to 341. Pass accuracy was also top notch with 91%. South Africa at 83. South Africa being just ever so slightly cleaner on the pitch with 11 fouls. Mexico had 12. But on the flip side, Mexico had 1 yellow. South Africa had 2 with 1 red card and 2 red cards for Mexico and South Africa there. 1 offside apiece, 3 corners to Mexico and 1 to South Africa. Obviously, this is the opening matches, so Mexico sits on top of Group A with South Korea sitting just below them. We oh yeah, no, sorry, I meant Mexico sit on top. South Korea are second, both on 3 points. Czech Republic and South Africa, sorry, have some work to do. Moving on ever so swiftly into the South Korea Czech Republic. They're about to enter 2-1 with Hwang In Boehm scoring in the 67th minute and Oh Hyun Gu in the 80th. Ladislav Krejcic, that Donny, scoring in the 59th. Both teams here actually mirrored each other. They both played a 3-4-3 formation here, 3-4-3 flat here, with the stats showing South Korea were definitely also in charge of this match with 15 shots to 8, 7 shots on target to 4, possession 62 to 38, passes 473 to 314, pass accuracy 87 to 70, fouls 9 to 16. Czech Republic, jeez. Somehow committing 16 fouls, but no yellows or reds for the Czech Republic, but one yellow for South Korea. Two offsides apiece, 5 corners for Czech Republic, 4 for South Korea. And that puts a wrap up to the first two matches in Group A. Coming up next later today, we have Canada and Bosnia, with tomorrow USA and Paraguay. Kicking off those matches somehow at 4 a.m. Jesus Christ. With Qatar and Switzerland having a meeting later on in the day. And yeah, we're excited for this World Cup opening matches. They're already giving interesting football, high scoring matches, red cards, yellows, lots of fouls. I think interesting to see how the teams are going to fare about in that American heat. I think it is definitely currently getting into summertime there. Um, yeah, everything looks good so far. I think, yeah, let's just make this one short and sweet. We're just going to wrap up here. This is your boy, Mr. King K, giving you yet another dose of that KKTV. Looking forward to catching you guys as we watch how this World Cup unfolds. This is Mr. King K signing out. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.